everyone, Jacketing here. We are at the beautiful, historic, pretty amazing really, Willow Springs GP. Technically we've only traveled there to here, about not even a mile, quarter mile. It's kind of every Gran Turismo kid's dream to like drive on this track, because you always drive this track.
I always suck at this track.
Yes, but it's still a fun experience, still getting to try this track. And our Supra is kind of nutty. Apparently there's a lot of risk related with this track. I mean, you know, it's fast, yes, but I think we're kind of used to a Road Atlanta, all that. And the average speed over there is fairly high too. Supposedly this is a little more high risk with like potholes and things like that. We shall find out. I've employed yesterday, after blocking Mr. Kevin Burke yesterday, I've decided that session 1 I should let him go in front of me just so I can follow him and then complain about how he's blocking me instead. I think that's the better way to go. And really, he can show, as a local, you know, as someone with a lot more experience, he can show us the way a little bit and see, you know, really get us a quicker up to speed, as opposed to yesterday trying to learn everything from scratch, right? So that's the approach I think we're going to take. Fairly excited about this process. AMS actually sent us a brand new tune, a slight revision, a fuel map correction, just to get the car even better. We're on version number 17, I think, just on what we've been through. So big thanks to those guys, big thanks to AMS Performance for the continued support. That's been huge for the reliability of the Supra. Getting to drive different tracks and learning different environments and different corners and different situations and meeting different people, like getting me all excited about racing again. Like I've been saying on this trip, Gingerman is fun, you know, Mid Ohio is great, Road Atlanta is awesome, but you need different challenges in life, and this year is my year of experiencing different things. So feeling lovely. Let's get going. Oh, they're not kidding. This road sucks. you know how excitement and fear is separated by this much? I think we're a little bit over the limit there. There was a bit of poo coming out in a lot of scenarios. This shit is sketchy. This is not an easy track. I'm not gonna say we underestimated it. It's just we didn't really know what to expect coming into it, and that was quite something. It's very bumpy. It's got a lot of like, you know, the entire time it's just like, you know, when you drive on interstate and what it feels like, just little rumbles. That's kind of what it felt like. And then you're driving on a relatively narrow road, which is almost 2-lane. That's it. And you're going very quickly. You don't have a lot of margin for error, shall we say. We did nail a 24.6, which I think is plenty left to go. There's a lot of time left in the car. It's just a matter of how brave am I gonna get over the course of today. The fact that we were only 3 seconds slower than a Ferris in that session, currently P2, kind of tells you everything you need to know. So as soon as that Ferris got back in, he tells me, holy shit, this thing is scary. I said the same thing. It is really scary. So yeah, we're gonna do some quick changes. Our brake rotor isn't looking too healthy. Calipers off, the CSG pads still have decent life left, but we are looking at these and you can tell the rotors are very near cracking all the way. There's a couple that are really big over here, edge cracks right here. So these set of rotors have been on the car for almost half a year at this point and a lot of events in. So we're gonna do the precaution of just swapping them. Now that was made very interesting by the fact that my friends at StopTech stopped contacting me. So we've had to be a little bit ingenious, but thanks to our friends, thanks to the West Coast friend, we did find these blank rotors that technically are 2 millimeters shorter because they're 378 by 32 instead of 380 by 32. And they're blanks instead of, you know, the groove ones that look hot boy, but they will work and we're gonna put them on the car and hopefully nothing bad happens. How's everybody else?
25, 26.
So we're okay?
Yeah, but how does it feel? Gnarly still?
I was hanging on, dude.
I know, I can tell.
Dude, I had a twitch up there and I had a twitch going over there. Like on the exit, just whoosh.
You want more wing? Maybe?
I want to go home. We only get 3 sessions today, so it's like very touch and go in terms of what we can do. Temperature is getting higher, but luckily there's some clouds in the sky. Track conditions will be there, the tires will be there. I've learned some things from Mr. Super Lap Battle winner Mark Yeager.
He's OG.
He's OG, yeah.
Especially this is like backyard because he lives like 10 minutes away.
Yeah, we trust Mark. Mark is a very good friend who's helped us this weekend. So yeah, I'm gonna try and push it. He's gave us some tips. I think I'm gonna be able to find that a little bit. Tiny lift, but then it's like wide open after. And then I turned in a fraction early.
Yeah.
For the last corner, so I had a huge ball on the exit. I don't know if you saw it.
I saw a little.
Like a twitch, but
yeah.
The twitch helped me like line the car so I could stay on it.
Interesting.
Because otherwise I would have fucking whipped. Thank God the car is good.
Yeah.
Kyle Robinson. Woo! Mr. Jackie Day. Mr. Jackie Day. What do you think, Pat? Where do you want to take a picture?
Street mod, you mean Supra mod?
Super mod?
There you have it. P1 at the end of Willow Springs this weekend. Really enjoyable. This track is very challenging, I think. It's I think it took a lot of me, it takes a lot of building up to for me. And really, I feel like if we can give it a little bit more time, you know, if we had one more day instead of just 3 sessions to deal with in one day, I could squeeze more out of the car, I really feel like. Track condition kind of falls away from you throughout the day, but we went quicker and quicker and quicker. So I really feel like if we just hang around for one more day, if we get another second day just to tackle this, so I'm more comfortable, I can go flat out in turn 8. I think this got a 21 in it fairly easily. It's just we weren't able to really find it today. And the fact that we were only 2 and a bit seconds off of Ferris, I think tells you everything you need to know. We all had more left in the car. It was really a struggle to try and squeeze the time out of it in such a short period of time and being comfortable and not just destroying the car, you know, out there. So yeah, I'm pretty happy all in all. We still pulled out a win. I think squeezed out a win more like compared to a lot of more experienced hands here. Well done to Kyle, well done to the RSR boys. They did awesome as well. But pretty happy that we were able to escape with a victory, come out here and do a 23-1 on our first showcase. So next time maybe with a little more power, a little bit more refinement, and maybe new set of tires. Potentially even go 21s, and maybe even, who knows? Who knows if it's even possible to go 19s here. One day. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all for joining for this episode. Lovely GT3. And we'll see you all tomorrow again at Big Willow for our 3rd event in a row. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one.